Hey folks, see Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to this live stream. Oh my God, silver is just going down and down, and so many people have been asking me that Rachana, where will this entire slide stop? Is there any way that we can guess what will happen in the next 1 month, maybe? Uh, because I always keep on telling, right? I am not the person who can tell you what will happen tomorrow, what will happen after 2 days, 3 days, whatever. But I thought, let me just, as a student of commodity market, because see, I have been trading in stocks, in indices, in stocks. So right from 2006, indices, I think around 2009-10 was my first ever stint at futures and options, where I was learning. I made huge losses because there was no one to guide me, and that is how my journey started in stocks and futures and options. But recently, when the gold silver rally started, everyone started to ask me about gold silver. So I thought I should be a good student first. I should understand whatever I can. I should simplify it, and I should present whatever I get to know. So I think I'm that person who's extremely curious to know more and more. I'm hungry for knowledge always, and that is the reason why I thought I should try and analyze what could happen to silver prices within a month's time. Okay. Now, for that, what I did was I just tried to think that, like, we had a very sharp rally in the last few days. When did such sharp rallies occur? Okay. So I thought I should go back in history. I should check that when did such sharp rallies occur. And after such sharp rallies, from the highest point, what was the lowest point that was seen in a period of 30 days? I'm repeating, this is the most important point. Then you will understand my entire discussion. One more time. Right now, what have we seen? That there was a sharp rally. After this sharp rally, we saw a sharp crash. See, I'm sure everyone knew that this just can't, this just can't keep on happening, that it is going up and up and up and up and unlimited up. Sometime, someday it has to cool off. What no one knew was when was the highest point. And second, everyone knew that when it starts to drop, it will drop. But at this speed, I really doubt if anyone would have guessed the speed at which it has dropped, right? So what I thought, I should go back in the past. I should analyze what were the crazy moves that we have seen in the past, and then we should analyze how much was the fall within the next 30 days from the topmost point. Okay, right? And can I draw a Fibonacci retracement from the topmost point, is what I thought to check. Okay, so what we are going to do, I'm going to just share my screen quickly, and I'm going to help you understand what has happened in the past, so that can we apply the same logic currently. Okay, so let me share my screen. Well, the first rally, okay, this is US dollar per ounce silver. This is US dollar per ounce. So you can see February 1979 to January 1980, n number of years ago. The silver low was $6.67 per ounce. Okay, yes. Peak was 42.29 in a matter of almost 1 year. In a matter of almost 1 year, the rally was 534%, massive rally. And in the immediate next 30 days, silver went down from 42.29 to 33.75, which is a correction of 20% in next 30 days. Okay, 20%. How much was the retracement as per Fibonacci? The retracement was 23.6%, nearest retracement, because there is nothing like 20.19 retracement. Na? So nearest retracement that it saw was 23.6%. Simple to hear? Yes. Now let's understand one more sharp rally that we saw. Okay, from 70. So now I've not taken each and every example. I've taken 4 examples, including the current one. I thought of doing 3 from the past. So this is May 2010 to April 2011. Again, 1 year. I've tried to take 1 year time frames. Okay, so May 2010 to April 2011, from $17 to almost $50. That's like almost a 200% rally. And after that, silver corrected by 32.33. So from almost 50 to almost $32, that's a crash of almost 35%. And that comes to a Fibonacci retracement of nearest, because the nearest will be 50%, right? That's a nearest Fibonacci, because this is way higher than 23%, 23.6%. So nearest will be 50%. What is the next one? March 2020 to February 2021. So I hope you are understanding the pattern that I've taken. I've tried to see when in 1 year the rallies have been more than 150%. Okay, $11.59 was the swing low, 30.03 was the swing high, 159% rally. Lowest low in the next 30 days was 25.85. That's a crash of not a crash, I should say, a pullback of almost 14%, and nearest Fibonacci retracement 23.6%. Where are we right now? Let's understand. Important point. I'm going to show it to you on trading view now. Okay. From $28 as a swing low. Okay, April 25 to Jan 26. This is not even a month. Okay. So April 25 to Jan 26, 28.39 as a swing low, 121.64 as a swing high. This rally was almost 328%. The lowest low in the next 30 days. See, I've kept it at, so it does, I'm sure today's data is not included. Today's low is a shade lower than this. We'll check on the chart also. 73.78. So this was a correction of 40%. It's maddening, right? 40% correction. And nearest Fibonacci is at 50%. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll just spot where this $28 lies. Okay, so we will now go to silver, and let's go to silver. Yes, this one. Okay, let's go to this one. Silver dollar per ounce. We'll go on a weekly chart. It'll be easier for us. Okay, I'm just going to split this. Okay, or maybe even a monthly chart will do, right? Yes. Okay, this is good enough. Okay, so now let us understand which is the swing low, after which it has seen a one-sided rally. See, this is the swing low. I hope everyone is able to see this. Which month is this? April 25. This is exactly where we were talking about. And after this, it's a back-to-back rally. Correct. So let's try and draw a Fibonacci from this level to the topmost level. Okay, to the topmost level. And here you can see that's where we are. Today it went down right up till here, but after this we are seeing a recovery. Silver is down barely 3% right now. We have seen a very nice recovery. 50% retracement recovery is what we have seen, and that's where we are right now. So very interesting times. Is this an early sign of recovery? God knows, but at least from what we have seen in the past. So I thought of doing this because there were so many people who were wanting to ask me that, is this the lowest point of silver? Does it make sense to buy silver right now? I got so many requests. So I just thought that we should analyze what has happened in the past and what could happen in the current scenario. Okay, let me again give you the same disclaimer one more time. I am nowhere like an expert in this field. Even I'm trying to learn this. I have way more years of experience in stocks and in Nifty and Sensex F&O, but not in commodities. So I just thought I should study what has happened in the past and I should try and present this data. Is silver fundamentally strong? Yes, no second thoughts. Is it still a store of value? Yes, it is. Will it have industrial usage? Yes. So 3 दिन में क्या हो गया भाई? Where were all these uses? So these uses still are there. I mean, no one can say that all these uses have vanished. Correct? The only thing is that because it had rallied so much, there ought to be a correction. But frankly, I mean, I did talk to a lot of experts in the commodity space. Everyone was like, it can. I mean, very few people expected the pace at which it went down. It has disturbed so many people, right? So OMG, Omkar is asking, can it grow from this level? So that is the thing, right? Well, if you ask me, at least whatever we have seen in the past, we have seen a 50% retracement. Have we already touched the 50% retracement? Yes, we have. Okay. So what can be done next? Okay. So I have been saying this for quite some time now. Anyone who does not have a 10% exposure in gold and silver, I think this can be a good time to. I mean, of course, final decision is absolutely yours. This is nowhere close to a recommendation. But anyone who doesn't have, this is a thumb rule, right? Anyone who doesn't have a 10% exposure to commodities may consider adding up a little bit of gold, silver, whatever. Okay, so that can be considered. Again, not a recommendation. I can see 2-3 comments who are saying that please do something for gold as well. Do you want me to do a similar analysis for gold? If yes, just flood this comment section with one word: gold. Let me see how many people really want to learn about, or how many of you are interested to understand what has happened historically for gold. Because for historically, I mean, whatever we are seeing in gold right now, similar thing, right? Rallied quite a bit, and after that a cool off, sharp cool off. Oh my god, this is now the comment section is flooding with gold. Okay, even you may consider smashing the like button, right? Okay. Well, apart, so definitely I promise you that I'll make a similar video for you on gold. Okay, but before that, a quick announcement for those who have not yet watched my budget video, which I did release yesterday. Don't forget to check that out. You'll get a lot of information about our budget. Okay, and one more thing is that many people were asking me that, Rachana, currently markets are absolutely sideways, nothing is happening, it's just complete time pass. What can be done? I mean, people have heard that option sellers typically can be at a better position in cases where there is no movement, because it's as good as they can pocket the premium whenever market is in a sideways direction. And that is the reason why I just thought I should do a separate webinar only on option selling strategy. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. I'm going to just tell you, if you can go to our website rachanaranade.com, you can see a separate tab here, options webinar. And here you will see I'm going to have a separate webinar. It's going to be on 15th of February, 11 a.m. It's going to be a 2 hours webinar. Limited seats, 500 seats. Yesterday I discussed about this in my budget video, and I think in the last 24 hours itself, there have been more than 100 enrollments for this webinar. So I just wanted to tell you that these are limited seats, 500 seats only. Very important. Who should attend this? Traders with basic knowledge of options. Okay. If you don't know what is a call option, what is a put option, what is option chain, what is ITM, what is ATM, you'll not understand this webinar. You need some basic understanding about options. Okay, and this is for anyone who wants to learn trading in options with discipline. You will not get, never ever will you get to hear anything like hero zero strategy or something like that from my side. Never. uh, I always focus on discipline, lower risk. Okay, and needless to say, whenever it's normal finance, right? Lower risk, lower returns, higher risk, higher returns. Okay, so this is going to be a option selling strategy webinar with discipline, with structure. I am going to share proper back tested data. So like I showed data for you, I'm actually going to show Excel sheets back testing data. Because when I was trying to back test this strategy, whatever analysis I did, I'm going to present that. Okay, yes, Raghavendra, this is going to be only on option selling, not on option buying. Okay, so of course, I mean, for option selling, I get to hear that, right, that at least we need 1,50,000 rupees for one lot, the two lots, 3 lakh. Itna paisa nahi, we don't have that much money right now, spare money. It's okay. I mean, knowledge doesn't go waste, right? If you want to learn, it's okay. I mean, it's need not. I mean, it's not necessary that you really implement it right away. Such knowledge will never go waste. Okay, so definitely you can consider enrolling for this webinar as well. And extremely important, again, let me tell you, just check out. Rishabh is saying, ma'am, discount code. Okay, chalo, take this. Discount code is budget. Okay, this is a limited period discount code. So anyone who wants to enroll, you can maybe just speed this up, because this code is not going to be there forever. Okay, so we will just withdraw this in another 2 or 3 days maybe. So okay, so this is budget. Of course, F&O is not investing. That's why if you see in the description, we have never used the word investor. It is a trader. Okay. One more thing, one more time, I'm just telling you that this is not for anyone who is looking for overnight success in gold, in futures and options. Rato rat amir. No. This is like a slow and steady wins the race thing. Okay, very important. I'm going to show you back testing of data. That's going to be fantastic. I've prepared Excel sheets for 5 years. So, for example, if this strategy that I'm going to share with you all, if anyone would have taken it right from 2021, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 5 years back to back, then what could have happened? What could have been the probability of profit? All these things are going to be discussed in the seminar. Of course, Kamalakar is saying higher risk, higher losses. Why not? Absolutely. So I love to go with the low risk thing whenever we are talking about Nifty, Sensex, and any stocks as well, right? Uh, Someone is asking me, ma'am, there is gold and silver ratio. Please research on it. Of course, I think I have mentioned about gold silver ratio in one of my previous videos, so you can definitely check that out. Prithvi is asking, gold's a prediction kai. Prithvi, I'll do a separate video. No, Prithvi Su, I think. I'll do a separate video on gold. Many people are wanting to ask on gold as well. Relationship between gold, silver, commodity prices, ETF. Gold silver ratio I've already discussed. Commodity, see, ETF, the futures will nothing be but a derivative, right? It will derive its value from the underlying asset, which is silver or gold. ETFs, there can be a mispricing based on demand supply. So I mean, doesn't make really sense in talking about it. Why don't I take a course on options buying? Reason is simple, because I don't believe in options buying a lot. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying that. I mean, I don't like it for a simple reason that a seller has a mathematical probability of winning, which is two-third, whereas a buyer has a mathematical probability of one-third. So that is the reason why I don't like to be on the option buyer side. I am not saying that option buying is bad or those people who are doing this are mad or whatever. I don't do it. Okay. And if I'm not doing it, I'll never teach it. Simple. Okay, so I think everyone is very clear. Please don't forget to check out our budget video. I promise to do a separate video on gold. And ultimately, as I mentioned, we will be talking about Nifty and Sensex, that is index option selling strategy, in the webinar. And again, I'm repeating this, but if you have basic knowledge about options, then only you will understand whatever I'm talking about in the webinar. Okay. I think this is it. No, OI, Greeks, and Utana nahi ja rahe. No, not required. Okay, no, in this webinar we are not going to go deep into Greeks and all that. Okay, okay, fair enough. I think you enjoyed this short and sweet live stream. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Jai Hind and bye bye.